Yeah, we live and locked, loaded. It's After Party Radio Show. You already know. We got my co-host Josie in the building. What's up, Josie?
What up? ¿Cómo andan? You know, we got to get the Spanish in there. We got to start teaching Fatal a little bit of Spanish.
Man, we got to teach you about tardiness, man.
Okay.
You late all the time. Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on.
Damn.
Yeah,
Let me
hold
tell
on.
you something about me.
Yeah.
That was a little too much.
Sorry, Napoleon
Take it
went.
back.
Okay,
Take it back.
I take it back.
Give me some. There, thank you.
got-
There
you
we
got
go.
that.
There we go.
Verification, validation.
Listen, I think I'm not going to say every girl because I hate when people are late on my time, but I'm just bad with time. Like,
Yeah.
my phone was dead and then I plugged it and then you called me and you're like, you're supposed to be here. I'm like, I just checked the time. You're right. I'm on my way. It's worth it though. I'm worth it.
You're gonna be late to your own funeral. You better be careful.
I'm gonna be late to my own wedding.
All right, we got a couple special.
All of it.
We got a couple special,
Yes.
beautiful ladies in the building with us today on the After Party Radio Show. I think we got some new names.
Jesse and Ellie
Hey,
in the building.
Woo!
They thought I was gonna fuck that up, huh? I got you. I pay attention.
Hey, see, hello. What's up, ladies?
How you doing? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
We need to have y'all beautiful voices in that microphone so we can hear y'all. Y'all look
Can you hear
great.
me? Hello.
Oh yeah. We can. Is it too high?
Is it too high?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to clown on y'all size or nothing, but okay. All right, welcome to the show. For the world that does not know who you guys are, let them know a little bit about yourselves.
Well, hello there. I am Jessica Vanessa. I do social media, acting. I do it all, honestly.
Okay, and you have a lingerie line.
I do, yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and introduce?
Yeah, introduce yourself and let's talk about this
We got
lingerie.
Ellie.
Elizabeth Ruiz, and I'm an actress, and I am her business partner for the lingerie line.
Okay, what's the lingerie line? What's that about? Let's talk about that.
What's it called? First of all,
Yeah.
what's it
So
called?
the name is called Innocence. It's Innocence Collections on Instagram. And actually, we were literally sitting down in my living room one day, and basically we were like, we should come up with something dope, like something that we would wear. Like, we thought about, like, you know how every line kind of starts off with their own, like, thing that makes it them. Where,
Right.
like, our thing should be blingy. Like, we love blingy stuff. But we were like, what should we call it? And then we came up with so many names. And then she's like, Innocence. And I'm like,
That's right. How did like
Yeah.
the name come about? The name is always a process. Did you like write like
Yes.
different names down and like test it and then?
So I don't know if you can hear me.
I
Yeah,
can
you can maybe just.
Okay, so I was sitting down. She was making a what was it? A matcha green tea
I love
shake.
matcha.
I remember this day like
Yeah.
it was yesterday.
Extra
so,
matcha, please. Hello.
Yeah, so we were just writing down names and we were just going back and forth and we were like, what about this and this and this? And then I was like, innocence? And then she was like, oh, it has a ring to it.
Mind blown, huh?
Yeah, like it just kind of clicked. Like we both like said it was a yes together. And then so we wanted to come up with a line that was sexy and makes you feel sexy and then has like but we wanted something different, so we were like, what if we add rhinestones to it, something flashy, blingy, because I feel like that just captures the attention of basically anybody. Because you walk into a room and you see something blingy, like what they got on, what they wearing, what was
So is it? Let's see. I'm gonna have one of you pull up your Instagram page. I'm about to.
the Innocence
Yes.
Josie's trying to get some next year's Valentine's.
Shit. He's talking like I'm with
recommendations.
someone.
Hey,
You can't- I mean, I'm not.
Ric Flair, how you feel, man? Woo! I'm saying.
You're too much.
Hey.
All right, so you guys, this is super cute. Oh, is this you right here? I mean, is this your guys's?
No, so we at the beginning we were just at the
You're good.
beginning we were just finding like little memes and pictures and stuff before we came out with pictures of our own. So we were
just wanted
trying
to lock the page in.
Yeah.
So that
This is
you guys?
take the name.
Yes.
Super cute. If girls, women, if you're into lace, I recommend it. Super cute.
Oh.
I'm about to,
Get that lace popping.
that's what I'm saying.
Hello.
And we just dropped it on Black Friday, so it's been doing pretty well. I mean, it hasn't even had like that much promo. It's literally just been us promoting it through Instagram, and it's been like selling. So we're like, oh my god, we can't wait to take it to like the next level.
How was the process of like figuring out the right material? Because I'm pretty sure, when you start making your own stuff like that, it's your name, your brand. You don't want to be cheap about it. You want to make sure that the material's right. Like, how was that? Did you guys have a lot of like arguing of like, I like this, but I don't, but How was the process?
We kind of came up with like things that we would want when we were wearing our lingerie. Like, okay, like colors that people would normally want are like black, white, red, which is like the more neutral colors. So we were like, let's start off with that. And then like fabric wise, we were like very like soft, like just like, you know, very like sexy, flowy texture. And then so like we got our own first, and then we would try it on. Like,
I was just about to say, because I couldn't remember. I was like, did we order for? But I think we did.
yeah, we ordered for ourselves first, and then like put it in the washing machine, like see like how durable the fabric is and stuff, and you know, just playing with it and like trying different things out. But it was like really stressful. Like it was a point I remember like. Because we personally started putting the rhinestones on, and we our backs were like, oh,
you got the physical labor
we're getting into the labor part of it.
Y'all didn't go to China and get it done. Y'all did a hair.
These girls ain't playing.
Hello.
So we got a mannequin, and we would literally sit on her floor and just by piece apply the rhinestones, and we to every single item, and we had the right material, and you know, and we washed it. We went ahead and made sure that it was durable, so that it was good material, and I mean it worked. It worked out well.
No, it's super cute.
These ladies working out here, man.
That's we are.
Working.
So how did you guys come about? Have you guys been just friends for years, and then you kind of just decided to do this? Because I'll be honest, it's always hard for like women to find like a legit friend, because there's always that jealous one. Exactly. It's hard. So how did your guys' like friendship come about, and how's it been working out like with the business side of it?
I think it's been going really well. I can say that when I first met Liz, I knew she was a hustler, and I knew she was, you know, about her money and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna get along great with this girl because I'm the same way. Yeah. And how did I think
we met through a mutual friend, Anna. And it was
shout out to Anna. Shout out to Anna.
Drop the hand clap for Anna.
But basically, like, I remember when we met, it's like we automatically clicked, because out of all the people that did social media and stuff, like, me and her were the ones that weren't afraid to be sexy, and we're like just like pushing the limit and like, you know, whatever. So I was like, we went to a party, and then like she would twerk, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this bitch, like I'm a twerk too.
Oh damn.
So
shout out to the twerkers out there. Keep going.
She's on the team. I'm gonna go join her.
Keep going. One more time for Ric Flair.
Those are the best of friends. I've made some bomb friendships like that.
You know, it was just like a no judgment zone. So I was like, oh my gosh, like we're great. And then as we started building our friendship, like we started just, you know, revealing more about ourselves, and it was just kind of like, oh my gosh, like how, like what's gonna happen, like how long is it gonna take for us to be actresses and stuff. Like we need to come up with a business plan, like something to like work on the side, because you can't be a starving actress forever. Like
Hell nah.
It's like
you want to have different forms of income. And I think my other issue that I had with it's hard to find a friend that's what's the term I'm looking for, that's just there for you all the time. Like I could call Liz at 3:00 in the morning and talk about whatever the hell it is, and then she, you know, like she would answer, "What do you need? What's going on? Was it?"
That's a real fan.
But at the end of the day, like we'll talk our shit, but at the end of the day, we make sure we get work done. So it's like, you know, like it's hard to find that person. I help you, you help me. We bounce off each other, but it's like good. It's a good.
Have y'all ever come together to conspire and play a guy?
To do what?
To conspire and play a guy.
What does that mean?
Like maybe a guy, maybe we try to holler at both of you guys, and you guys came upon the knowledge of that, and you guys like played him or something, or have you guys ever plotted on a man?
We've never
talked shit about men.
You act so appalled right now. Like, oh, me?
We talk shit about men.
I know how Fatal the audacity to ask the question.
The audacity.
Let me tell you something, Fatal. I think sometimes, like women, I don't think women really do that unless like you find out, like, okay, like homeboy's hitting on me, and then it's like, wait, but he just slid into my DMs, and it's kind of like
that's what I'm talking about.
Well,
anything like
him.
that.
But I don't think a girl or like a woman really has the energy to like I know I don't have the energy to be like, fine, like I'm gonna set him up, like I'm gonna pull up to da spot, meet up with him, and then
I've heard stories. Like, people put about 2 weeks into a process to get someone like, you know.
I mean,
there's about 72 man hours involved.
I'm like, bye.
Well, a whole lot of man hours involved. Volunteers.
Has it happened to you? Is that what you're saying?
That's why he brought it up.
You have to. It gets to a point you have to like actually file 1099s and stuff for your employees that are helping you out with the search. Yeah, there's like CIA agents out there. I dated this one girl. I told her, I was like, baby, I do not want to date an FBI agent. Like, I'm just not into that. So for both of our best interests, let's just end this right now.
If anything, we have pulled up to people's houses together, like
that have tried to like
all
hit
of
on
a
the
sudden,
both of you.
some of the truth is coming out. See what I'm saying? Hold up, hello.
Oh wait, that's a different story. What you mean you spy? She's like, we pulled up.
We did a couple drive-bys.
Oh, see, here we go.
Like if we call each other, like I need you to drive by with me, like okay, pick me up.
I can see y'all like getting mad TP in someone's house and their tree and stuff.
TP ain't the word, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. You know, we don't want to
more like the type to shoot up the place.
Yeah, we don't want no
TP.
I was trying not to incriminate y'all on the radio right now. But
no. Yeah, TPing.
We're gonna edit that out. I'm just playing.
No,
we're not going to edit
you
that
can
out.
definitely tell your guys' friendship is like sincere and genuine.
No, absolutely.
So it's cool that you guys were able to like build a business from it. You know, I know you have a YouTube channel. I don't know if you both have a YouTube channel.
Let's talk about that.
I'm mostly doing Instagram, but I want to get into YouTube. Like she has more.
Jessica
time
got
to
the
YouTube.
YouTube.
I was just stalking you. Is that the right word?
That was kind of a harsh word to use.
I don't know what the right word is.
Probably some better vocab that could have been chosen, but I was fanning on you. I was checking
your
you out.
last video said something about you got engaged, but I don't see a ring, so you're lying to me.
No,
what's going on, girl?
On my YouTube, I like to be very like a daredevil, exaggerated. Like I just love to just have fun and be really out there. So me and my roommates, Chai and Rick, we came up with this concept of doing like a truth or dare on YouTube. And so, but it wouldn't just be regular dares. We would do crazy shit. And so we came up with the idea. We're like, why don't we go out in public and just start like, you know, just
proposing,
doing weird stuff in public. So one of the dares was that my friend, he would propose to me in public, and shout out to Mystic, he was with it, but he was so embarrassed, and I was embarrassed because the plan was for me to say no when he proposed to me, but everybody was watching me, and
so
I was
you
like,
had to say yes.
I felt like I had to say yes, so I said yes, and then everybody started clapping, and I was like, I don't know.
Did you guys kiss? I mean, I didn't have the chance to actually like. And he's your roommate?
No, Mystic is my friend, but my roommates were there recording. So Mystic looked at me, and I looked at him, and he's like, what do we do now? I don't know. And I was like, I don't know. He's like, just kiss me. And I was like, okay. And it was the awkwardest, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So
no, that's good. No wonder. I'm like, I saw the video, and I was like, she walks in, I'm like, oh, where's the ring at? Like,
no. So yeah, but that's basically what I want to do for YouTube is just be like entertaining. Yeah, I feel like me. I mean, no shade to anybody that just sits down and does tutorials or talks or whatever. But it's not something I'm interested in. I'm more like, you ever seen Jackass where they do?
Yeah, you have personality. You want to express that. To the world.
Feel like my personality is something I want to express. I'm not necessarily one to sit there and just be like, this is how you do your makeup today. So I'm just.
I can see that you've
outgoing.
You got professional in that. You did that before, right?
What, my makeup?
Yeah, your makeup. Yeah.
I've done a couple of videos,
eyeshadow
but it's just
like
not
this.
me. Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, okay, makes sense. So what's something you guys are both doing in 2020 that you were not displaying in past years?
Oh man, you can. Let me think about this. You go first.
What is something we did in 2020?
What's something you guys are bringing into 2020 mentally that you guys were not displaying in past years?
I'm exploring more like the business side of me that I wasn't doing before. So I feel like I've, like since I've been working so hard and I've been saving my money, now I'm in the process of like looking to purchase a home and just kind of doing like more grown-up stuff. So this is definitely all new to me, but I'm excited. I feel like a total grown-up now. I'm like,
hello.
I'm like, how old are you?
Can ladies drop their age now? Is that just an open conversation?
I mean, is it embarrassing? Like, are you embarrassed to say how old you are?
No. How old do I look?
Ooh.
Okay, see, damn.
Who would you ask? You looked at her.
How old do I look? I ask that every time I give my ID to somebody before I give it to them. I say that.
Like on a very honest scale, I would say 26.
Okay.
Agreed. 26, 27.
27 is my age.
Ooh, I was pretty close. What would happen if I would have got like right on the dot? You know.
That was pretty good.
Like, that's
okay,
pretty
how
close.
do I look?
You look really young.
You look like 23.
Really? Oh my god.
I look older.
A little bit. Not in a bad way. You just
I'm 28.
What?
You're older. Maybe because you're like,
look at Jessica don't like me no more. Jessica looking at me like, Fado, I'm gonna unfriend you.
Like,
I'm not. You next time you go to text.
I know, but it's so funny because when I don't have my lashes on and I don't have makeup on, like I literally have friends who be like, "Oh my god, you look 16. I feel like I want to unfollow you," and I'm like, "What the hell?" Like,
yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta block R. Kelly if that's the point. You know what I'm saying? Watch
Damn,
that.
he went there. He fucking went there.
Yeah, we did. Robert. Anyways, yeah. Appreciate you guys coming by the show. What's some positive feedback you guys want to put out to the listeners tuned in right now before you guys get out of here?
Good.
Positive feedback.
Energy. Give some good energy to the listeners.
Good energy. I want to say, I mean, I could give some good tips.
Let's hear about those.
Yeah, be consistent. Start today, because if you say start tomorrow, tomorrow's never going to come, because you know how many times I'll be like, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow, and then I just don't do it. So, consistency, starting today, and just having a good mindset, positive mindset. When you think positive, you attract positive things. So that's one of the things this year I'm trying new, is just thinking more with the glass being half full rather than half empty. So
yeah. I mean, someone always has it worse than you, no matter what, right?
Of course,
that's one way to view it. What about you, Liz?
I would definitely say, like, believe in yourself. And I know that term is just thrown out, but I mean, like, really believe in yourself in the sense of, like, fuck what people think about you. Fuck what people got to say about you. Like, do what you have to do for you. Like, what is going to help you be better in the next 5 years? Have a plan. Like, don't just be like, oh, okay, I want to be rich, or, oh, okay, I want, like, no, like, really, like, have a plan. Like, how do you plan on getting there? How do you plan on doing that? Like, every single step of the way. And I really feel like the term believe in yourself is just so, like, believe in yourself. Like, no,
take it
like,
with a grain of salt, but embrace it.
Like, the same way you believe in Kanye West, or, whatever. Like, you have to really see it, like, and it's gonna happen. Yeah. It's really gonna happen.
I think, like you said, manifestation, right?
Yep. So I think, like, both of y'all, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. Like, I keep going back to your history, because I always think it's, like, cool to, like, hear people's stories on, like, how you get where you are, because you weren't always there. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like, you both say you did acting, or you do acting. You're both actresses, right? So it's like, tell us a little bit about how it was, like, the process of that, like, to the point where you're like, I want to give up. What kept you going until finally, like, becoming of, like, your friendship to becoming, okay, well, I'm acting, but, like, let's do this lingerie. Like, let's get it. Like, how are you guys going about promoting it? Like, I'm sure you're doing Instagram, but are you actually going out there? And, like, you know what I mean? Like, tell me a little bit about that. I feel like I like to hear those stories.
Well, we've been to the club in our lingerie when they had a lingerie party or event, whatever you want to call it, because we were trying to promote it and push it out there. But as far as acting, I still have those moments where I'm like, I don't want to do this. I give up. I just want to go home. I should just should have
been a nurse.
I should have worked at a daycare or something. But no, it's still difficult to this day. And I can honestly say, Liz, and this sounds very cliche and corny, but Liz is like my sanity. Like, I'll call her because we both go through it together. So, and we'll both try to talk each other out of the negative thoughts and give each other pep talks and stuff. But the process of acting is never ending. The process of becoming successful is never ending. So
because it's like once you reach like another stepping stone higher, it's like, okay, now I gotta go higher. So it's like never really ending. So it's like you gotta keep your mindset like constant, like it's okay if it doesn't happen right now, it's gonna happen like soon. But I feel like for acting, like me, when I started off, like I was doing a lot of extra work when I first moved out here. I was with
where are you from? Sorry for
I'm from Miami.
It's de Miami.
Hello.
Where are you from?
Okay, so originally I was born in Georgia, but I was raised in New York and Florida, Orlando.
Hey. So you came out here, sorry.
No, and it was like I was just doing like a lot of extra work, and then from extra work, it's like I started being a featured extra, and then I started like meeting people, like booking like small things. Then I got with an agent. I booked like some commercials, and I went with her agent, and now I'm with an agency called Momentum, and they started off with Shia LaBeouf, and they've like built up a few people. So it's like, oh my God, it's almost like a breath of fresh air, but it's still only the beginning, And it's like, for me, I feel like for us, we had a very difficult time understanding that we are sexy. And so we were getting booked for a lot of sexy stuff. You're the sexy girl that talks to the cop. You're the sexy girl that does this. And we would be like,
you're the whore.
You're the whore. You're the prostitute. You're the stripper. Yes. That's literally the roles we're going out for. And it's like, we were each other's sanity, like, oh my God, just go out to the audition and kill it. And then it's like, okay, once they finally see that we can act, then eventually we'll be able to do something else. But it's still a process, like.
It's never ending.
Every day is a day to evolve. I definitely think every day, you have the opportunity to keep evolving. And from like the sounds of it, I think both of you are doing that. So, I wish y'all the best.
Collectively,
and
they almost have
up.
almost 2 million followers combined, right? So you guys are doing your thing, man.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen overnight.
Exactly. You got to keep working, right?
I think I started doing social media like 6-7 years ago. But, you know, of course, I started off just making comedy sketches, and now I'm trying to venture off more into like the action world. And, you know, I do stunts as well as like, fighting and stuff like that. And that's always been my passion. I just never know what route to take or how to go about it. So now I finally feel like as I'm growing and evolving, and every day I learn more about myself. So I feel like I'm slowly going down the right path where I should be going. It's a slow process.
Trust the process.
But trust the process. Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, eventually I get there.
That's what's up.
Yes, I believe in y'all.
Hey, that's what's up. Where can they follow you guys on social media? Give your hand.
And where can they buy your guys' lingerie?
Yeah.
So, you can buy our lingerie.
Ooh,
at
She gonna change her voice.
I'm about to get my credit card ready. Hold on. Where we going?
So we do have a website, getinnocence.com.
Okay.
And also, I just want to give a shout out to John because he's been amazing with helping us with this website. I can't give him enough credit, but
shout out to John.
Yes,
John.
John's the man.
So, she looked up. Y'all couldn't see that, but she looked up to this guy like, thank God for John.
We'll get one more hand clap.
Crazy. Like, can you fix this? Can you add this? Can you do this? Can you do that? And the man does it in like speed time.
Well, that's what's up. He like John needs one more hand clapping.
Yeah, for sure.
Hope he gets the butt clapping and some hands clapping.
Oh my
John,
God.
you deserve everything you get.
But no, on Instagram, it's JBabyXO. You can follow me there.
It's JB.
And I'm Elizabeth Ruiz XO.
All right.
So unplanned.
So we know you guys dress alike. We know you guys pick the same names for your social media handles.
Y'all were just made like for each other. Y'all were made to be best friends.
I mean, you guys are best frenzies.
I know, and I was just thinking that the other day. I'm like, oh my God, I went from calling her my friend to my business partner. So now when I'm hanging out with people, I'm like, hold on, my business partner's calling me.
Oh, hello.
And to me, that's a different level of trust because we share a bank account, so it's different, you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's real.
It's real,
you
know.
Hello.
It's more like a different level of trust.
That's what's up. Thank you guys for coming by the After Party Radio
After the
Show.
show, it's
We'll
the
be right back
after
after these
party.
messages. Let's go.